Before his death, the homeless man untied the dog's leash. The dog, with a look of sadness, thought its owner was finally setting him free. But the next moment, the man replaced the leash with a stronger iron chain, fastening the other end to himself. It wasn't until 2 days later that the dog realized its owner intended to take him to the grave. Heartbroken, the dog knew he couldn't just sit and wait. Surrounded by trash and with the clear river so close, he couldn't break free from the chain that held him. He remembered the promise he had yet to fulfill with his first owner. But despite his efforts, the chain wouldn't budge. Eventually, exhausted and without water for days, the dog collapsed, barely clinging to life. In his final moments, the dog recalled his childhood. After his mother was taken by animal control, he never saw her again. He was raised by a kind mother cat, but as he grew bigger, their home became too small for him. The mother cat's milk could no longer sustain him. One day, a kind young couple came by and fed him. As they walked away, the dog hesitated before chasing after them. His playful and lively nature quickly won over the young man, Lucas, who took him home and named him Bella. Bella loved to snuggle up in Lucas's arms. But as Lucas became busier with work, Bella had to be left alone more often. Bella was mischievous, always chewing on everything around the house, much to Lucas's amused frustration. Bella was lucky to have such a calm and patient owner. Under Lucas's care, Bella grew up. Lucas's mother often brought Bella to the veterans' home where she worked. The place was filled with retired soldiers, many of whom bore emotional scars from the battlefield. Bella seemed to sense their sorrow, and she would climb into their laps, offering silent comfort while listening to their stories. In time, these veterans would become Bella's strongest support. One night, animal control officers showed up at Lucas's house, issuing a fine for keeping a pit bull in the city, which was prohibited. They warned him that if Bella was spotted on the streets again, she would be seized. To avoid any future trouble, Lucas began training Bella with a game called Go Home.
Go home.
Whenever he called out Go Home, Bella would immediately run home, no matter where she was. At first, everything went smoothly. Bella's sharp sense of smell always led her back home. But one day she spotted a squirrel outside the window taunting her. Furious, Bella leaped out the window and chased after it. By the time Lucas found her, animal control had already taken notice. Acting quickly, Lucas untied her leash and gave the go home command. But this time, Bella stood her ground in front of Lucas, refusing to leave, thinking the man in front of her was threatening her owner. In the end, Bella was forcefully captured and taken to the shelter. Locked in a cage for the first time, Bella was visibly upset. The next day, Lucas posted bail and got her out, but the staff warned him that if Bella was caught again, she would be euthanized.
What?
That's the law.
Left with no other choice, Lucas made the painful decision to send Bella to his uncle's house, 400 kilometers away, until he could arrange things and bring her back. Life in the countryside was peaceful, and Bella grew fond of Lucas's uncle, but she remained downcast, missing her owner. Unable to speak, Bella kept her sorrow inside. Finally, one day, she made up her mind. As soon as the opportunity arose, Bella climbed up a slide and jumped over the fence when no one was watching. She crossed endless fields and small towns, embarking on a 400-kilometer journey to find her way back home. What Bella didn't know was that Lucas had already arranged everything and was on his way to pick her up. In a cruel twist of fate, they passed each other at a bend in the road, setting Bella on a 2-year odyssey to find her way back home. One day, as Bella was wandering through the wilderness, a sharp gunshot shattered the silence. She cautiously approached the sound and found a large mountain lion lying lifeless on the ground. Before she could process what had happened, 2 hunters appeared, clearly pleased with their trophy. Instinctively, Bella hid, sensing danger, but just as she prepared to leave, a soft, heart-wrenching cry caught her attention. Nearby, a tiny kitten, wide-eyed and trembling, stared up at Bella. It was the mountain lion's cub, now orphaned and alone. Bella's heart sank. She wanted to help, but she had her own journey to continue. With a heavy heart, she turned away, hoping the little one would somehow survive. Yet, to her surprise, the kitten wouldn't leave her side, following her every step with determination. Bella couldn't shake the memories of her own mother being taken from her, leaving her feeling just as lost and helpless. Moved by the bond of shared loss, Bella made a decision. She would take in the kitten. What Bella didn't know was that this cougar cub, small and fragile now, would grow up to repay her kindness, saving her from danger more than once. But raising a wild animal was no simple task. Bella, lacking hunting skills, relied on human settlements for food, charming people into giving her scraps or taking excess catch from generous fishermen. Through the struggles, Bella nurtured the cub, who grew stronger day by day. Soon, the kitten wasn't just relying on Bella. Sometimes it even brought her food, a testament to the unbreakable bond between them. They became family, inseparable in the vast wilderness, though greater dangers still lurked ahead.